Hey guys, welcome back to Kingdom of Football channel, which is the first football channel that provides you with three things, such as um, entertainment, opinion, and insight. And mostly it's insight is the first one. But yeah, hey, it's Bella again, and today we have an important guest with us, Jose Alves Borges. Jose, can you introduce a little bit about yourself and your role and responsibility?
Yes. Okay. Good morning to everyone. My name is Jose Alves Borges. I come from Brazil. I'm technical director for NagaWorld. Uh, Before I work in São Paulo FC, is the big clubs in Brazil. Uh, Come to Thailand for 18 years, and then I work in so many clubs in Thailand, Myanmar, and now in Cambodia.
I see. So, what makes you decide to stay in Cambodia to coach?
Uh, what brings me here is one thing that is um, difficult to some coaches make the same. I just want make a project. I don't want to be a coach or only for winning the game or take the club out from relegation. So in Thailand, I was working for 20 years, 80 to 90 years, and then the proposal there also is improve the football, improve the clubs, improve the players, and give the way to the football business growing up. So I have this idea, the dream fixed in my mind. So it look like I not work for money, but I work for improvement. And then
I see.
when I received the invite from Naga, I asked if this is a development. They say yes. Here is we want to develop the club, develop the football, and give a chance for the youth development. So that is perfect for my idea, and then that's why I choose here between clubs in China or between clubs in Thailand.
I see. Okay, so can you tell us briefly about the history of Naga World?
About Naga, it's a long time. They have a football club. Uh, Thinking this is starting for the people from Naga, the workers from Naga, and is growing up in Cambodia football, and but only the football maybe okay they win I think three cups, but the club, the structure of club, that is no development. So the structure of club, we just starting 1 year ago, and we try to bring the knowledge, we bring the equipment, we bring the situation that make the club have a structure of professional club, and after we look for the players, and then we have to improve the players because they have some some grade to step up, and this is the way that Naga doing now. So the proposal of Naga is now by the owner is help Cambodia people and help Cambodia football to growing up, uh, to see players in national team also in good level, and then Naga now think exactly this, help nation to growing up in football and helping people in social.
Oh, interesting. What stuff do you have like to do these plans?
Sorry.
Um, um, like what people you have to do all these plans that you're working on?
Ah, okay. We have here one teamwork that is since last year. We select the one that is suitable to the club because even Naga have a big dreams now. Naga is still starting as a club, a professional club. You know. So now we have the Cambodia people that have a good condition to learn and good ideas, and they work hard to everything become true. And also, I bring in some Brazilian coaches like the fitness coach Ronaldo Castro and the goalkeeper coach Osvaldo. So we bring the people here that have the same idea that I have, is improve the club and give it more than 100% with good character and we work here like a 10, 12 hours a day. Everyone here, the Cambodia, the foreigners. So we have the same idea to improve the club. So having between staff here, we have around 12 or a little bit more staff. So now I'm very happy about the staff that we have here. So I'm sure that Naga will go step by step. In 3, 4, 5 years, Naga will be a very strong club in Cambodia football. And then we look also for, after that, be strong in international level. So we have a plan to bring Naga to international level.
Nice. Okay, so can you tell me about the club values or mottos?
The club,
The club's value or mottos?
um, we don't have it. My idea is never take any model, understand it? Because we have to building our model. Naga have to building the Naga model by the Cambodia culture, by the football players that we have, uh, so by the environment that we have, and then we have to build in one style of club. We don't try to copy any model of English football or Brazilian football or Thailand football. No, we have to just look what we have and increase what we have. So that become like a style. But the style that we say we call here is quality club first and quality football. So this is the slogan that we use here. We want to improve in quality of club first, become stronger, and then after that, our players also will be stronger, and that makes we grow up in the Cambodia League or AFC League or something like that.
Hmm. Okay. So quality club and quality football. Yeah,
Yes.
I really like it. Okay. Yeah. So, what does the club hope for this season?
Um, we we try to be a champion, and even we know that is not easy because the tournament now is stronger because you have the 8 clubs. It's not same before that we have 13 clubs, and then you have some club that is not so stronger, so you can get points from some club. But now every game is difficult game, and for us it's difficult more uh, because we still in transition. We still in transition to change the, the style of play. Uh, Before we play one style, and then now we try to play in another style. So That this transition will make some game difficult, but we happy with the result that we have. Uh, and also we every game we play for winner. But in the same time, we play when we play, we analyze what is correct, what is not correct during the week, during the month, correct it, and then growing up as a club, as a squad. So difficult tournament. The level is better now, but we try to get the point, the most point that we can get. But if we lose one game or this no be like a terrible thing, we have to use that to improve, not use the point that we lose for criticize or for blame or for something like that. So here no, we don't make pressure on the players. We just train them to play hard every game. But if we lose or draw, we never say, the problem is this, the problem is that for the players. We analyze as a technical director, coach, we analyze where we can improve. But no blame players, blame this guy, that guy, or no. We are here to solve the problem, to fix the problem, to make the club more stronger in the future. So we targeted champion. But if you get second, it's okay. If you get third, also it's okay. It depends of the performance. We look for performance. Result sometimes is one mistake or a free mistake or goalkeeper mistake. Everything can happen in the game. And then you lose 1-0. But you play very well. That's what we want. Win and play very well. But if you draw and play very well, it's okay. But if you win and play not good, we have to fix quickly the problem because we play not good. Even we win. So we focus in development, not focus about okay, win is good, lose is bad. No, and not think like that. We have to think that is we have to look the performance and after that fix the problem.
Okay, so when you said that you're changing style with every team that you play with, like in what way? Do you use video to analyze them beforehand, or you're doing that in the match, like after you have like the first game with them?
Um, we played before so so much defensive. Né? So now we try to change it that we can be defensive. We have to be defensive for some moment, but we have to go. We have to play in the second line or in the third line, and then this is more easy to have the ball again and try to make score than before. Before is just lose the ball, come back, come back, come back. So become like defensive and counter-attack, defensive and counter-attack. Now we try to play and try to mark in second line or third line. Some moment we have to defend, but when we have the ball and then we have to play in opponent fields, not in our field.
Okay. Okay, so one question, actually two questions from the fans saying that every club is talking about helping Cambodian football and helping Cambodian people, and it seems like it seems to be buzzwords right now. As soon as the result starts to get bad or it will get abandoned and forgotten, will Naga be strong enough to stick to their new principle?
Um, we what we think this is we have the strong idea about helping Cambodia football, and and they also help in social way. Uh, but we also have to mix all the ideas. We need to improve in many other things, like in media, in physiotherapy, in physiology. So that is we can we can say that I think it's the new era, new time, new condition from Cambodia football. So I'm sure that everyone work for Cambodia, everyone work for themselves as a club, and we are the same. We think that uh, what we can do for national team, we can do to help. What we can do for help the nation in social, also we have to do that. And also we have to increase our football club. So we cannot only think about our football club or only about improve the nation. We have to mix all, and so this is what we do now. That's why I say maybe now is that transition time for every club and transition time for us too.
Mhm. Okay. So another question from the same fan. So you mentioned about Naga for champions. Like, what are you lacking to be champions?
Um, we have to fix some target in life. We have to fix some target in the tournament. So you must to play to be champion. Whatever the position you have, if you are in position 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 or 8, your target must to try to go to the top of league. If you think that I don't need to be champion, so you are not in football. So football is always thinking about be champion. First, you have to win the game. Second, you have to not lose the game. So you have to work for that. But as I said before, I Cambodia football, uh, especially the 4, 5 clubs here have a good squad, and they have some good condition, some structure. So they have the advantage. So you have like a 5 or 6 club here in the Cambodia level. They all have a condition to be champion. And Naga building this structure that we don't have. Where we don't have a structure like Gisaka or Phnom Penh Crowd. Now we building the stadium. Now we building the stadium in Campo Espur, but our office is in Phnom Penh. So we have to build in the structure, and then we have to build in our players to to stay in the same level of another club, but we still are uh, under the condition of the other clubs, like Avisaka, Phnom Penh Krau, Sveirin. So we know who we are, but we thinking that even we know who we are, we try our best to be a champion.
I see. So, also, can I add into that one like one more of the thing that you're lacking? Maybe a new stadium. Yeah.
Again, please.
Like, one more that I could add into it is like the thing that you're lacking is stadium, a new stadium.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about this new stadium. Like, what's going on?
Okay. Naga joined with Campospur province, and then we helped to build the stadium, and also there we helped we have the development youth there. So Naga consider play. We will be play the games at Campo Espur. The new stadium now is maybe in 2 months ready to use that. accelerate the process of building the stadium. Will be a beautiful stadium and good for we have a fan club there. So the new stadium uh, it belongs to Campo, and there we will make all the project that we have to do in football. So I hope that we become like our fields and our stadium become like the players number 12. Can I can I can try to say like that. It's like we have 11 players in the fields, and we hope that composed to fans come every game to help us to win the game. But I have happy about the stadium, happy about the construction, what they building, and then this will be in our side to win the game.
Okay, so I'm really curious about these new stadiums. So you're saying that in 2 months, the new stadiums will be all complete. So you're gonna like have a match in the new stadium and um, the second game, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
or
how
second
will you
round.
connect with the fan there? Like, how
Sorry,
will you
sorry.
connect with the fan there? Are there a
With
lot
them,
of people, the fans?
the fans. Yes, but I think that is we will have a good number of fans there, and then also not our marketing department will work hard to bring in new concept of the game there. Like we have some banners, some announcement, some different things to call the fans to come to the stadium. So I'm sure that there will be a good place to do football. I'm sure that there is many fans who will come. I'm sure that will be like the top three clubs in when talking about the different clubs because I believe Campospur like football so much, so they need something that is make entertainment on Saturday, and then also the tournament is in good level. So I think there is a lot of fans come and become fan club and come to support us in the games there.
Yeah. So what kind of fan do you have? Like people who's are like older or the people who are younger, like in their teen or teenagers or adults? Like, yeah.
I think is the mix between adult and youngest. I think that is I'm sure because we have some player that is national team well known and also the new generation. I think that is become more part of our fans. And adults also because Campo Sport needs some entertainment on Saturday, and our stadium is a very beautiful stadium. We're gonna have many options to the families go to watch the game. So I believe so much our fans become between the youngest and the adult like between 14 to 40 years. I think this is our fan club will be.
I see. Okay, back to the stadium. Like, will you guys be training in Kampong Spoo or in Phnom Penh?
We continue to train in Phnom Penh. We have good fields to training. We have good environment to training. And then on one day before the match or 2 days before the match, we go to Campo Spur. That's not far, just 50 kilometers or 60 kilometers. So we go there just for make one training or two trainings there because there is artificial pitch. different than the pitch that we train every day. Now we train in this natural pitch. So we make this trip every week when we have to play at home. We go to Campos Pura and training there, and then make the match there and come back to Phnom Penh.
I see. So, from one more of our fan, they asked us, what will the stadium capacity?
Now I think it's around 1,800, something like this, 1,800, 2,000, not sure yet. Uh, but have to a lot of space there to increase the seat of fans. Also, big car park also is good for one of big facilities. You come to the stadium and have a good car park, and also gonna have a restaurant, cafe. So that is will be a good place. But I think if we good success in the league, also we if we make a good games there, fan will come sure, and then maybe they have to increase the seat of the stadium. But the stadium I went there to visit is a beautiful stadium, very comfortable stadium, and that is a great moment for Campo Sport.
I see. Okay, so how about the price of a stadium? Is it like the normal price, or um, is it like there's a price when you have a match in Phnom Penh, and as for Kampong Speu, which is kind of like still a developing city. So, how much is the ticket exactly?
About the about the financial, I prefer not talk about the numbers of costs. I prefer not talk. Uh, but I don't think
No, no,
that
I'm
is
talking about ticket price.
the price of
Ticket to enter the
ticket.
stadium. Yeah.
Um, I think that is in average with every club they did now. I'm not sure how much. Wait, how much is the ticket now? $5, $7, $6, 6,000 real. On uh, by the information of Victor is 6,000 reals, maybe 7,000 reals, something like this. It's very cheaper. So easy to the fan club come. It's not the cost is not big. So in Thailand is almost 7, $80, $10. Here is very suitable to the fan club come because not expensive. Something happened. I think we have a problem.
It seems like my internet is kind of slow.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, my apologies. The connection is pretty bad.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Okay,
next.
so next, where are we right now? Okay, so um, that was hmm. Okay. So let's go to the kids.
Mhm.
Do you sell like the uniform and merchandise? Like, what's the price of the shirt for Naga team for the fan?
The shirt.
Yeah.
Now, what you say about the what you say about the shirts?
How much? How
How
much is
much?
for the kids? Yeah.
I don't. Not yet. We sell the shirts. Uh, we not yet plan to like to have the shirts to sell. Uh, may, maybe maybe I can give this information after.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, so they don't. Naga World does not sell the kits yet, like the shirt, their football shirt.
Yes, no, not yet. We maybe this week. Wait. Victor, we have insurance stuff. June. Okay. The plan is on June to sell the t-shirts. Start on June.
I see. Okay, so then any other merchandise available to buy?
No, no.
Hmm.
Uh, no. Only at home. No? Yes, Victor, at home. Uh, we have four color of t-shirts, but that we will be selling in beginning of June.
So the next game. Yeah. Okay. Move on. So this season, we noticed that you promoted a lot of younger players. How many teams do you have at um, youth academy?
We have under 15 in Campo Expor, under 18 in Campo Expor, and we have our female team that they play the league and got the second position in last competition. And also we have the under 15 female team in Campo Expor, but in
Female.
different points. So we have for this moment four groups, né? Female team league, female team under 15, under 18 boys, and under 15 boys. But our plan is to make the under 13 and under 11, and also futsal. That is our plan for the future.
Okay, so you said that you also have a women teams. Like, are you
Yeah.
involved with them too
Yes,
as a
yes,
coach?
yes. Yes. No, I'm as a direct coach. We give the way to training. We have sharing the experience, and then we go. We have a Zoom meeting because I'm in Phnom Penh, and then they are in Campo Espor, and so and then what we doing for the female team is give the knowledge to the coach, give the different kind of training to the girls. Also, we check the condition, fitness condition, technical condition. So we have a graphics, we have the information for the under 15. They just starting, and then we share the ideas of technical. technical training, the training based on techniques. And then for under 18 now, they have the tournament, the league. Under 15 also in the league. So now we have a 40 squad, and there's a lot of job to do. And we believe the Campo Expor is have a good kids. So in the future, we increase more and more about uh, give the chance for the new generation in Campo Expor football.
Okay, so is there any good youth player to watch out for?
We already have one player that is playing under 18. He's already training with the our first team, our first team in the league. So we have now two players, one center back, one attacking. They have is 17 years old, and then they already training in the professional level. Also there, we have it not much for this moment because for 2 years, 1 year and a half, the COVID time come and then they stopped the training. So this delayed our proposal when talk about the development youth. The COVID time have to stop and then they no training for 1 year and a half. But we started to training again and play the tournament, and we're gonna make many scouting to increase our development youth. And development youth is a very important thing. So if you know development youth, the nation cannot grow up in the professional football.
I see. So, that's great. Can you tell us what's their name so we will watch out for them?
Sometimes the sound. Please again.
Um, can you tell us what are their names so we could watch out for them in the future?
One boy is his name is Sani. Another boy, the name is Howard. How would you say Hua? So they Hua.
Yeah.
Uh, so this boy and Sanichi, they have good future. Who are training with the professional team 1 year and a half already. I bring him like 16 years old, and he learned football inside the professional team. Now I'm sure if he have Cambodia under 18, he will be one of the players that play under 18, sure, for sure. And Saniti now, he train in Campo Sport, but he training here for a few months. Also is a good player. So these two players now is the one that I can sure they have good future.
Seems like you have a lot of expectation on them.
Yes. And
Yeah.
also they also training a lot. They very educated, good character, uh, about every details that you need for football player they have. So I'm very confident about that.
I see. So, what make a good players for you? What kind of players make a good players like for you?
First, and that is very important because I come from Brazil, and for us, if you know technique, difficult. So for us, the idea is technique first, and after that you increase the other aspects like fitness or character and discipline. These you can teach, but when you don't have technique, it's complicated. So for us, 60% of the training must to be technique. So that make us believe that we can change Cambodia football when we share the idea that is technique. When When I come here, I ask many people here, I ask players and coaches, and they say, the most important here is mentality. If you have strong mentality, you can win the game. But that's not true because you can have strong mentality, but if you don't know how to pass, how to control, so how you have strong mentality. That's all. Everyone has strong mentality, but no combination with the technique that is you felt because only strong. You look like here I use this idea. Né? Okay, the boxer, the guy that play box, they have strong mentality. But if you don't know how to punch, they receive the kick, and then after that, he's very strong. He stand again, receive another one. And after that, he's very strong with mentality. He stand again, have another kick come. So he's strong, but he's strong for for the opponent kick him because the opponent have technique. So strong or strong mentality that this cannot be win in the football. So the nation needs to change the idea about football. First, technique. Second, they have to know how to play football. They need intelligence. They need thinking about the game. Not only kick the ball and running, kick the ball and running, kick the ball and running. So this is no
Yeah.
they cannot grow up. The nation cannot grow up. So we need to change the idea of nation. Technique first.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where technical director come from. Yeah.
Yes. But that,
Yeah.
also because I know, example, I come to Thailand in 2003, so this is almost 20, 2002. So this is almost 20 years. And then we share the same idea. So technique first, and play by touch, not only send the ball running, send the ball running. So we change the club that I work, I change all. You and now I also Thailand is growing up, and when you see the players, they have technique, they know how to read the game, they have some experience that come from development youth. We cannot make one national team here and think that change the football. No, what change the football is youth development with the good coaches that know how to do development youth. So that can make the nation change. When you focus on top, you cannot change because you focus on top. You have to focus on the basement for 10 years, minimum 10 years, but in my opinion, becoming 15 years is a good time to make a project here. And then we have to develop in youth and improve, increase school competition, academy competition, clubs competition, and the kids must to have at least 40 games, 50 games a year. But now we have just 3 games, 4 games a year. So we have 10% of games for kids, and they need 40 or 50 games a year to improve. So we need to make more tournaments for kids, school tournaments for kids. Uh, so only one way to change is improve the development youth.
I see. Okay, so let's wrap this up soon. Okay, so I heard that there's like new six players in Cambodia Premier League. Um, can you tell me about them? Are they outstandings? Do you like anything about the six new young players in NagaWorld and Premier League?
You say about the young boys in the Premier League of Cambodia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it
Uh,
correct me if I'm wrong. It's like I heard that there was like six new young player. Yeah.
Yeah, in my club we have six, uh, but we think that is we put the young players because it's a Naga idea. We have old players and then we have two young players. So the idea of Naga is give a chance for youth, for give a chance for young players. But I still thinking, okay, now they have at least two. We have to put two players under 22 in the game. This for us is no problem, but for another club they complain because um, they have to go to AFC Champions League. So I know that is not easy, but I still thinking that for next season you have to put the youngest that is good that you think can play league, can have a level of league. Not only put the youngest in the league like now. You have to put you the rules force you to put two. I don't think that is the way that we have to do for next season. But what I think is make the youth tournament under 23, under 20, under 17 strong. So that make the players when they come to the first team, they already have enough knowledge in football to play in the first league. But some player, example, I have players 17 years old play in the first 11. I have players 18 years old play in the league now. But they are too young to play in the first league because the power is different. The mentality of them, they still play not for funny, but they still play football for dream. But the older players, they play football for win and get money. So it's, they play against, example, one boy. We have one boy, at 18 years old. They play against the player from national team with 33, 31, 30, 29 years old. So that is very unfair for the young
Yeah.
boys. You have to put the players in the first team when when you feel that they already have a structure physically, technically, and mentality. When they have these three things, and then you see in the training that they can play, okay, you start to put in the first team. So they have experience and transition to be professional football player. But when you have to put, this means you must put. So the players they still don't have the experience. They still don't have the power, but they go inside the pitch. They make mistake. When they make mistake, people say, "Oh, shit! Oh, no good." No, in our club, no. In our club, the mistake we fix. The mistake we fix. We never take the mistake and keep. Oh, mistake, mistake, mistake. No. But in another club, maybe I don't know. They say, "Oh, this player make mistake. That's why I lose." You cannot say this. So I prefer next season. I prefer strong youth development process with the tournament, strong tournament for them, and the league free. You can use or not. So for
Yeah.
next season, okay.
Mhm.
But for
Okay.
this season, we support national team. We support the CEO. Okay, decide to have two. For us, is okay. We support and help to do that.
I see. Okay, so last but not least, I know you guys are in a rush right now, but I want to know what is your advices to aspiring football coaches, like what they should know before pursuing the field.
Here in Naga, we last year we make one class for the players that want to be a coach. So What the first thing that we talk is character. If the coach have a good character, if the coach have a good relationship and open the mind to learn, that is the starting to be a good coach. But some some coach they want to keep it in the past time. They don't need the new concept. They don't want to change. So this is different. So in my opinion, the new generation of coaches in Cambodia, they have to starting to analyze the character of coach and building the character first, not building the tactical idea, technical idea, physiology idea. So no, you have to know what kind of coach you want to be. So here we think like this. We not start example. You want to be a coach? Okay, we have five players. We start 4 players. Starting to have a class every week. Every week for 2 hours we have class here. Okay, you want to be a coach? Yes. Why? Or what is you think is the first thing that you have to learn? Ah, I have to learn to read the game. I have to learn how to about that. So I say no. First, you have to know who are you and what kind of idea you have for football. And how about your character? You are fair or not? You are nervous or not? You are people that is speak bad words or not? So you have to know that you're gonna work with the human. So you building first your character to work with the human. And after that, after you build your character, you have to build your knowledge in football. So normally in the course of the FEC, they never talk about character. They talk about you know about the system, you know about how to put the cone, you know how to make the players training. They focus on this. But in Naga, no. In Naga, we took the players and say, you have to build in your character. So now we have one coach, Borges. He's a last year football player. Now he's a coach. But we follow him every day. And then in the morning time, we meet in here, and then we discuss about the last training, and then what we're gonna do in the next training. But last year, we building the character of Boré. Boré cannot do this. Boré cannot do that. Boré, go this way. No, what you think is not correct. Forget about the past. Look for the new concept. Look for the new ideas in football. And the most important, don't try to copy any coach. Building your character, not copy coach. I like Mourinho. Okay, everything Mourinho says is correct. No, you are in Cambodia. Cambodia is Cambodia. Europe is Europe. You cannot be building anyone to be European people in here. And also, when the foreigner coach comes here, they don't have to act like a European coach or Brazilian coach. They have to act like a Cambodia people and know what Cambodian people need, what Cambodian people want, what Cambodian people can change, what Cambodian people can understand, and then we start to change the style, increase character, increase responsibilities, increase knowledge, but your character first. Because if you are not good guy, not good, uh, not good attitude, you cannot be a coach. So coach means good character, good example. Coach is the one that have to say and have to show life also. Not only you must to make what they say, but when you look around the life of the coach, it is totally different. No, so character is the first point. So that's why we building uh, the idea of building the coach is start from character, not start from system, technique, or we know football, sell one coach in America. No, they have to build in his character first, and after that, it's more easy. System is easy. Mentality is easy to learn, but character is not easy because character you have one kind of character. If you want to change, okay, you have to learn. You have to learn how to change character, but it's difficult to change character. Normally, you have in the coaches environment, you have to analyze. They have good curriculum, but when he comes, he say, "Oh, shit," or something like that, or make people look down and make players not good about the feeling. So you cannot work like that. So character first, and this is what Naga make on this moment. So we choose one guy that is player and know football and open mind. So good character, and then we building the character of coach. Good character in life and good character as a coach. Sorry, I talk too
Yeah,
much.
I do agree with you on that, and those are really good values. And yeah, let's just wrap this all up. I know that you're in a rush coming to Syria, yeah? This afternoon.
Again, please, because
Okay.
sometimes the signal.
Okay. Yeah. So I just heard a little bird told me that you're gonna come to Siem Reap in this afternoon. So I don't want to keep you like long. So yeah. To wrap this all
Uh,
up, thank you, Mr. Jose, for giving us your precious time doing interview with us, and thank you for the work that you have been doing to develop these young Cambodians football players and also yeah, thank you for what you were doing for the Cambodian coach and everyone. Yeah, as a Cambodians, I really appreciate it and I'm thankful. And yeah, do you have anything more you want to add up before we're done?
Now I
Like, do
have
you have
just
any more
to
opinions?
yes, I just have to say thanks to you and your moment, your program. And then because this maybe you don't know, it's the first time, the first time someone interview me. So I happy to share ideas, and then I invite people to come here, to come to Naga. I talked with the guy. When he called me, I say, no, I prefer you come here. Because when come here, we can show documents, we can show proposal, we can show graphics, we can show many other things. Because we really want to increase the knowledge in Cambodia. And then I'm sincere when I say yes or no, correct or not correct. So I invite anyone that is want to see what we're doing here. We change the way that Naga uh, grow as a club. But if people want to know more, can come here, invite you and then your partner to come here to visit us. Uh, and then we also can give t-shirts to you and him. But here,
Yeah, thank you. Okay,
okay?
yeah, so
Thank you.
I hope to see you on Saturday with the match with Ankle Tiger. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah, and yeah, I hope you guys have a safe trip coming to Siem Reap. And yeah, thank you again for everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Have a nice day.